Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for January 14th, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to each story down there so you can read about them for yourself and let us know what you think. We'll love to hear from you. Now, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We post videos Monday through Saturday, trying to help you break free from the high cost of cable TV. And that thumbs up and that like lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, which is a huge help as we try to help you. Now, before we get into it today, huge thank you to all of our new subscribers. Almost 10,000 over the last month or so. Wow. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 140,000 subscribers. Just a couple months ago, we hit 100,000. So thank you to everybody who's new here. I hope you're enjoying our videos. I know the last couple weeks I was gone, so thanks for hanging out as we're now back in the office, back to our normal schedule. So don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be live as we are most Wednesdays, live answering your cord cutting related questions. Let's dive into it. Let's get into the news of the day because a lot is happening. Starting off with T-Mobile's Home Air Net. Now, we broke this news about a year ago that T-Mobile had started to test their Home Air Net through a wireless connection. They give you this little box. Right now it connects to LTE, but they say 5G is coming soon to this as they've started to roll out their 5G network. For $50 a month, unlimited data through their LTE network, soon to be 5G. Right now speeds are lower, but they promise once they flip over to the 5G, now that 5G is live, speeds on this will go up considerably. So we'll keep a close eye on this, but T-Mobile has started to contact more T-Mobile subscribers to offer them an invitation. When they launched this, they said that about 50,000 people would be invited to test out the Home Air Net service. I heard this week from some viewers, thanks to somebody watching this very video, and I've confirmed that yes, T-Mobile is sending out more invites. It's still part of that initial beta test, so it's not available to everybody. But if you had signed up to be invited, check your email to see if T-Mobile has emailed you an invitation to test out their Home Air Net. From the early reports, the readers and viewers who have actually got invited in and who have been testing out the new T-Mobile Home Air Net, they've been very happy. $50 a month, unlimited data, decent speeds, more than enough is what my readers have told us to stream Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. I'm very interested to see, now that T-Mobile's 5G network is live, how quickly they're going to flip over to that. But the customer service has been great, the experience has been great. I'm very excited about this because it brings competition, especially if you live in more rural areas where maybe 5G will soon become the new norm with this. Where these internet providers are wireless, like I've often talked. The cost of wiring each individual home in rural America is very expensive. But to put up a few wireless towers and bring internet can bring a far better experience than you would get on a traditional like DSL or even cable rural network. So it's a great option here. Love to know, did you get an invite? Are you part of the T-Mobile Home Air Net test? Still no word on when this will go nationwide. T-Mobile has really been pushing this post-sale when they'll just open it up to everybody when they merge with Sprint. But I'm very excited about this. I think this would be a great addition to the fixed wireless, the other 5G providers, the Amazon and SpaceX internet services we talked about yesterday and more. So keep an eye on this. I think this is one more disruptive technology coming that will make cord cutting even better. All right, speaking of Amazon real quick, Amazon's NFL deal to stream Thursday Night Football has ended. They had a 2-year contract, and now I'm being told that the rights are now up for bidding again, and Amazon's going to continue to bid on the different services, or Amazon intends to bid once again on this, but different streaming services also intend to bid to try to get access to Thursday Night Football. For over 2 years now, Amazon has been streaming Thursday Night Football, the ones that aired originally on like CBS and NBC, this year on Fox. They offer them for free through Twitch, or if you're an Amazon Prime member, you got through the Amazon Prime app right there. Now though, this is up for renewal. The NFL has hinted, according to Sports Business Journal, that they are watching Amazon very closely and are considering to once again stream through them. But YouTube, DAZN, and other streaming services have reportedly expressed interest in bidding, and from the sounds of it, the NFL is going to at least entertain offers from other streaming services. So where NFL Thursday Night streaming will be, we don't know. Maybe it'll be just streaming through YouTube. That's something that's been very possible. Instead of streaming for free in Twitch, maybe YouTube will be streaming Thursday night NFL football. We'll have to see. Let me know, who would you like to win? Were you very happy? I heard a lot of good feedback from Amazon about Thursday night NFL football streaming there. In the past, it actually streamed on Twitter, I believe was the deal at one point. They even had some streaming going on there. Amazon won it later. Twitch came later on. Now it's all open. So let me know. Would you like to go back to Twitter? Would you like YouTube to get it? Who would you like to be in charge of Thursday night NFL streaming? Let me know. If you have AT&T TV, good news, your service is a little bit better. AT&T has added more DVR features to live streams. When AT&T, at the time DirecTV launched, you couldn't pause live TV more than a few seconds. You couldn't rewind and do DVR features on a program you didn't actually DVR. Well, recently they started rolling out that ability to some devices, and now, as best I can tell, I haven't found one that doesn't support it. AT&T's added the ability to pause live TV, rewind it, fast forward on all AT&T supported apps right there. So keep that in mind. I don't believe Roku is supporting it. Let me know if it is. Right now, officially, Roku is not supported. If you have the AT&T app installed, you're good. But if you're a new AT&T TV customer, you're not able to install the AT&T TV app to your Roku. Hopefully that issue gets solved quickly. AT&T is saying they're trying to get that fixed, so we'll keep an eye on it. But let me know, when did you notice it? It's been rolling out over the last, I think, over a month now. They've been rolling out this new DVR with the ability to do this, probably in preparation for the AT&T TV service to launch nationwide next month. Now, for you, the AT&T subscribers, the AT&T TV Now subscribers, this is great news because this is a feature a lot of other services have offered. Now AT&T's brought it to their service. No longer do you need to actually DVR a program to be able to rewind it, which I love for football. I love the self-made instant replays. Man, was that really a penalty? Why aren't they showing me a replay? The ability to rewind real quick and view it myself, something I've always loved. So to see AT&T bring that to live TV is great. And let me know if you've noticed it, if there's a device I missed that doesn't support this now, but Fire TV, Apple TV, mobile devices that I've tested have supported it. All right, if you're a CBS All Access subscriber, good news, you have a bunch of new content coming, including reboots of Lassie, George of the Jungle, Mr. Magoo, and I believe some others. But Lassie is coming back as an animated cartoon, and it's part of CBS's effort to bring more kids content. We saw them add some Viacom Nick content there, some older Nickelodeon programming. Now we're seeing them reboot classic CBS properties, including the hit Lassie show. It's been, for years and years, I think I've heard rumors that Lassie was going to get a reboot. Everything from a cartoon to a full-blown live TV remake. Now we're hearing now we're getting official word that, according to what I understand, that this will be an animated version of these programming. So keep a close eye on this. So from DreamWorks Animation, that's what I was looking for. DreamWorks is going to be the team behind this. But great news, one more reason to have CBS All Access. If you had it for Star Trek, the new Picard show coming out soon, and you wanted more kids content, they're working on that. All right, big shakeup in the world of antennas. Mohu, which has maybe been one of the most well-known antenna brands, is being purchased by Antennas Direct, which is maybe the other most well-known antenna brand amongst cord cutters for your TV to hook up an antenna to your TV. So two of the biggest, most well-known antenna companies in the world of cord cutting, Mohu and Antennas Direct, are merging into a single company. This will be now the largest antenna company in the United States. I think this is great. There's been kind of a revolution in over-the-air TV with the switch to digital a little over 10 years ago now, bringing more sub-channels, making over-the-air TV more popular. Now we're getting close to ATSC 3.0, which will bring 4K, better reception, better sound, better features to over-the-air TV. we're seeing sales of antennas. I think it was Mohu's president, when I interviewed him a couple years ago, said that their sales have just taken off. When Sling TV launched, he talked about how sales at places like Walmart skyrocketed of antennas. Now we're seeing people notice that and say, hey, why don't we invest and combine these two companies? It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out in the months and years to come. But let me know, are you a Mohu owner or Antennas Direct owner? What do you think of the reviews of those antennas? Leave me a comment. We have tested plenty of them. I've always been very happy with them. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of that. Alright, so Vidgo is the new live TV streaming service that launched late last year in December. It had an international version, had a US beta program, but in December it officially left beta and launched its service. They're still working on on-demand and DVR. They say it's coming soon. But they're offering now nationwide a competition to offer somebody free TV for life from Vidgo. This is a competition. You have to say what you would do to earn it. Originally it was just in New York City. They've now announced it's going nationwide. Check that out. Link in the show notes down below if you want to find out how to enter for a chance to win free TV from Vidgo for life. Fox is launching a new streaming service called Foxhole. It will include a bunch of older Fox programming and new, or I believe older, and new original programs with a African American influence behind it. It's what they talked a lot about during the event about it. But Foxhole seems to be taking on BTE Plus. BTE Plus launched last year, and now Fox is launching their own version. So you got Viacom and Fox kind of competing here. But one more streaming option coming out right now. If you want to learn more about that, Jess has a full breakdown of everything they announced down in the show notes down below. So check that out. Foxhole. Has anybody subscribed to it? I just got back from CES. I have not been able to play with it. It is on my list of things to subscribe to actually test out and give a full review. But I want to know, have you used Foxhole? Or have you used BTE Plus? It'd be great if you've done both. Let me know how you think they compare to each other. But leave me a comment, leave me a review, let me know what you think of the new Fox streaming service. So real quick, a few notes. Podcast on schedule for Thursday, keep that in mind. Don't forget about the cord cutting Q&A, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Back to our normal schedule. Again, thank you to everybody for hanging in here as we were kind of weird during CES and Christmas, kind of threw our schedule all off of our normal one. But a special thank you to everybody. Really appreciate the kind words. I don't know if I really had an opportunity to say thank you for all the Christmas messages. Thank you for all the New Year's greetings. I really appreciate that all out there. I really appreciate everybody's support. We got big things in the works for Core Cars News. I think we'll make 2020 a magical year here, with the goal of helping you get the most out of your TV experience without having to be tied to a 2-year contract, all the hidden fees, all the hidden taxes, and more over a traditional cable TV package. Hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable and still do it. Special thank you to everybody who sends in tips, like that T-Mobile news came from a tip from a viewer right here. If you ever have a tip for Core Cars News, and you want to help us break a story, or maybe you just found a deal. Maybe there's some discount or some deal happening on some cord cutting service or device. Send us an email by going to corecarsnews.com, link in the show notes. At the top, there's a contact us button. Send us an email. Try to be as detailed as possible. If you can, include a link. If it's an email that you receive, we'll reply back so you can forward us that email. That's a huge help. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for your support. We'll see you tomorrow right here at our youtube.com/corecarsnews.